안녕하세요. 잘 나오고 있나요? 나오고 있는 것 같네요. Hello everyone. How was your day? Today is the last day, last stream of 2023. 2023년 마지막 방송이에요. 이렇게 막 방금 좀 텐션 높게 인사하니까 되게 전문 방송인 같았다, 그죠? 약간 좀 카메라가 위에 올라가 보이는데 아무튼 네, 해볼게요. 사실 오늘은 칼같이 방송을 끝내야 됩니다. 왜냐면은 가족들 중에 생일 파티를 좀 해드려야 돼가지고 12시 전에 꺼야 돼요. So today I should go. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Today I must go before midnight because I should join the birthday party. 오늘 생일 축하해야 돼가지고 12시 전에 꺼야 돼요. 그래서 오늘 이제 완전 2023년 진짜 다 갔잖아요. 그래가지고 게임하는 것도 좋지만 좀 얘기를 같이 하면서 하루 어땠나, 1년 어땠나 이런 얘기 좀 하고 싶었어요. You know that our last days come of 2023. So yeah, playing game is good too, but I wanted to talk with you, have a chitty chat, and having some meaningful time with you guys. So 올해 어떻게 보내셨나요? How was your this year? To me, nice. It was quite really nice. So 뭔가 되게 의미 있었던 날이었어요. So 이거는 이 다이어리는 제가 노래 틀었어. 블럽. 근데 블럽이잖아요, 발음이. 근데 난 벌판이라고 자꾸 얘기하게 되는데, 벌프가 아마 제가 알기로는 트름이었을걸요? As I know, burp is, burps is mouse gas, right? Is it correct? So burp가 아마 트름이었던 것 같은데, 제가 블럽을 burp라고 하면 트름 얘기하는 거겠네요. 아무튼, 이게, I was just talking about the diary. Diary is diary, but diarrhea is a poo, right? 저 어렸을 때 책에서 다이어리어라는 단어를 봤어요. 근데 그 다이어리는 다이어리잖아요. 근데 다이어리어는 설사래요. 그래서 그 책에서 정말 아름다운 단어예요 라고 말은 하는데 사실은 설사였다고 이런 그런 얘기를 읽어서 아직도 기억이 납니다. 그래서 이거는 제가 작년부터 쓰던 건데 이게 만년 다이어리여가지고 전 이렇게 직접 이렇게 칸 그려서 하는 거 좋아하거든요. I usually enjoy to draw the calendar by myself. So because there's a pages are still left, I used this calendar from last year and drew another calendar in here. So I used this thin diary for 2 years, and yeah, during the 2 years I really learned many things from it. So 한번 1년 동안 2년 동안 이렇게 있으면서 여기 네모로 제가 뭔가 스스로 깨닫게 될 때마다 이렇게 네모를 치고서 제가 깨닫고 생각하게 된 것들을 이렇게 적어봤었어요. 그게 하나하나 모이니까 엄청나게 큰 자산이 되더라고요. So whenever I realize something or learn something, I just draw some rectangle in here and write about what I learned. So 한번 이렇게 해놓으니까 내가 되게 현자가 된 것 같고 그래도 나중 돼도 안 잊어버릴 것 같고 되게 좋더라고요. 그래서 이번 연도에 생각하게 된 것들도 되게 많았는데 여기 있는 페이지가 맞다. 나 여러분 이름 여기 적어놨지롱. 나를 안 까먹으려고. Actually, I write down some of you guys' name in here to remember where you came from, your country. Anyway, one of the important thing I learned this year is it can be different that what I want and what I actually need. It's about Jesus story and prayer thing. Sometimes Jesus don't give me everything that I want, but actually me human do not know exactly what I need, and if I get the thing what I want, and maybe it can be harmful to me. So I just surrender to God's lead that sometimes even He do not give me anything that I want. 그래서 제가 그냥 혼자서 생각하다가 마음을 다잡으려고 하고서 메모해 놓은 것 중에 하나가 나한테 필요한 거랑 내가 실제로 원하는 거랑 실제로 필요한 건 다를 수 있다는 거였어요. So hello guys. How was your day? 여러분 올해 How was your year? 올해 잘 보내셨나요? 제가 12시에 because I was to go to the birthday surprising I should off the streaming before midnight. 제가 12시 전에 서프라이즈 파티 준비해야 돼가지고 가야 돼요. 그래서 1시간 컴팩트하게 얘기 많이 했으면 좋겠어요. So 여러분은 올해 뭐 가장 많이 배우셨어요? What did you learn this year? I wanna talk about that what you learned and what you did this year with together. 그래서 저는 이번 연도에 제일 잘했던 거, 제일 작년 통틀어서 올해 가장 잘했던 거 한번 후회 없이 잘했다 싶은 거 같이 한번 나눠보면 좋겠다 생각했어요. 이거 이렇게 했구나. 쓰기 메모장 메모 노잼인가? 아니야, 노잼 아니야. 재밌어. 자신감을 가져. 그래서 이번 연도에 여러분 아직 많이 안 오셨으니까 저 먼저 나누면 이번 연도에 제일 잘한 거. So, what I learned this year what was the proud things that you done this year? 이렇게 쓰면 되겠죠, 대충? 이번 연도에 잘한 거는 배운 거, 잘한 거. 아까도 말씀드렸던 것처럼 나는 내가 원하는 것과 내게 필요한 건 다를 수 있다. What I want and what I actually need can be different. 이렇게 대충 쓰면 될 것 같아요. 이거를 배웠고, 그리고 저도 또 이번 연도에 잘한 거는 한번 확실히 혼자서 배낭여행을 계획해보고 다녀온 거를 되게 잘한 것 같아요. Plan traveling and did it. 그래서 하면서 항상 하고 싶다 하는데 그거를 안 하고 계속 하고 싶다는 마음만 가지고 있기보다 뭐라도 하니까 해지더라고요. 그래서 되게 좋았어요. 그래서 Actually, I'm always desiring something that I guess I'm a person that I always desiring what I don't have. So, but even I won't get that. I guess I usually do not try so much effort to get that. So this year, I finally planned to traveling Australia, and did it. Even I should come back during that traveling because of the illness, I have no regret. Because I could make lots of friends in worldwide. So yeah. 그래서 친구들을 아주 많이 사귈 수 있어서 아주 많이 좋았어요. 그래서 문화 차이가 아주 많이 있겠지만 근데 아무래도 짧게 만나고 헤어져서 그런지 문화 차이에 대해서 그렇게까지 많이 느끼지는 않았던 것 같아요. 그렇게 충격적이진 않았고 그래서 이번에 한번 해봤으니까 다음에도 할 수 있겠지 하는 생각을 했어요. 그리고 두 번째는 영어로 방송을 해본 거. Tried English, try streaming with English. 그래서 아마 이걸 작년부터 했을 수도 있는데요. 아니었던 것 같기도 하고. 그래서 한국어 배우시는 팔로워분이 저한테 먼저 말을 걸어주셔가지고 그때 처음으로 용기 내서 말을 몇 마디 해보다가 한번 오늘은 날 잡고 한번 영어로만 스트리밍을 해보자 했었는데 그때 떠듬 하고 했던 거를 계속 이어나가게 됐어요. 그래서 근데 그게 정말 도움이 많이 됐던 것 같아요. 호주 여행을 준비하기 위해서 영어를 말하는 걸 연습을 했던 건데 실제로 거기 가서 영어로 스트리밍을 많이 해서 그런지 말하는데 두려움이 정말 없었고 또 실제로 커뮤니케이션 하는데도 아주 많이 도움이 됐거든요. Maybe I already shared this story before, but one of our followers was interested in learning Korean, so maybe that follower asked me about some Korean in English, so I was try to talk with him in English, and because of that, I was have a college to let's try speaking English streaming one day, and because of that challenge, I was keep streaming with I was have a college to keep streaming with English and Korean both, and actually that was really good training for being more fluent with English and prepared for traveling in Australia. I know I of course it is still not perfect, of course, but I usually almost not have any trouble during my traveling in there. So yeah, it was quite good choice and good challenge in this year, I guess. So 그게 저한테 정말 도움이 되는 도전이었고. Hello, how was your day? Today is the last streaming in Korea. Maybe it can be 29 in there. Is it correct? In Korea, it's 30. So before midnight, I wanted to share about thinking about this year with you guys and wanted to hear what is good thing. What did you do this year? Hey, my day is just starting really early. So it's just morning in there, right? By the way, Korea is really snowy today. 오늘 진짜 눈 엄청 왔거든요. 그래서 폭설주의보 내렸는데 그래도 저녁 되니까 다 녹아 있더라고요. Actually, there's a snow warning. In Korea, we usually get some warning message from government if there is too much hot weather or too much cold weather or too much snowy, and we got snowy text today. No snow in UK. We always rain. But it's cold rain, right? Because it's winter. And in here, the snow is now changed into rain. So all the snow was already melt and changing into mud. And I guess it's gonna be freezing tomorrow. and maybe we should so much careful, so careful when I'm going to church. 내일 일요일에 아마 진흙탕으로 바뀐 그 모든 얼음들이 꽝꽝 얼었을 것 같아서 엄청 조심해서 가야 될 것 같아요. Good evening, Anis. Oh, hello. How was your day and how was your year? I just wanted to ask, what did you learn or what was the proud thing that you've done this year? So, yeah. I just shared what I learned this year using my diary. When I was realizing and learned something, I drew a rectangle, and what was that? So I learned, yeah. I guess this year I was learned how to managing me more than before. Because 제가 이번 연도에 새롭게, 이건 거의 최근에 알게 된 건데 제가 거의 대부분을 컴퓨터로 일을 한단 말이에요. 많은 분들이 그렇겠지만 그래서 컴퓨터 앞에서 모니터만 보는 시간이 많아가지고 집으로 돌아와가지고 앉아있으면은 그때부터는 컴퓨터를 보는 게 너무너무 싫은 거예요. 왜냐면은 다른 무엇보다도 컴퓨터에서 나고 있는 그 기본적인 우웅하는 기계음? 그게 정말 싫더라고요. 그래서 집에 오면은 컴퓨터를 안 켜게 되고 그러는데 새벽에 저는 이제 그래서 그래도 일은 해야 되니까 싫어도 계속 해야 된다 생각했는데 아침에 일찍 일어났을 때도 일을 해야 된다 생각하고서 억지로 컴퓨터를 켜고서 일을 할 때가 많았는데 요즘에는 새롭게 좀 바꾼 게 집에서는 아침 저녁에는 최소한 좀 쉬자 싶어서 오전 9시 전까지는 SNS 안 하고 컴퓨터 안 켜고 다른 아날로그적인 일을 하고 저녁에도 9시 이후로는 SNS 안 하기로 노력하고 또 컴퓨터 안 쓰기로 했는데 그게 너무 좋더라고요. I learned this year that Korean is hard to learn. No, it's not hard. 기억 is 기억. 니은 is 니은. 디귿 is 디귿. 리을 is 리을. 미음 is rectangle. And 비읍 is a rectangle but have a much more line. And 시옷 is this, the triangle thing. 마바사 is 이응, the circle thing. 자 is rectangle but have a roof. And 치읓 is rectangle with roof but have a tiny little chimney. 카 is 기억 with more line. 파 is friend with 비읍 but have much more longer straight line, longer horizontal line with 미음, like this. 피읍. 하 is 이응 has a hat, like this. 하, 히읗. Right? It's really simple and easy. Korean! I learned this year, but if I keep watching single, I will learn language. That means I should streaming with Korean more. 제가 한국어로 더 많이 얘기하도록 노력할게요. Yeah. Now you learn Korean alphabet. It's much more less than English alphabet, is it? How many alphabet in English? 몇 개더라? Sorry, I guess my brother delivered a birthday cake for my mom. He's came here now. You know, because of the delivery man, my mom already heard it was a birthday cake. 그래서 배달해 주시는 분 소리 때문에 어머니가 벌써 저거 케이크인 거 알아버렸어요. Yeah, after midnight is my mom's birthday, so I should leave before that. 26를. 아하, 그렇군요. 오케이. How many was Korea? How many?
누나 좀 이따 엄마가 놀라주기로 했어.
알았다. Did you hear that? 방금 들으셨어요? 동생이 옆에서 엄마 좀 이따 엄마가 놀라주기로 했어 이렇게 얘기했는데 Did you hear that? My little brother let me know that my sis, our mom just promised that she was gonna surprise when we celebrate that. Even she already knew it. 아 참. 에이 찡쯧. 아 들켰다. 아 이런. 대작전 하고 있었는데 일부러 자정 전에 끌라고 방송 일찍 했는데 My plan was turn off the streaming before midnight, but it was ruined. Anyway, maybe I should go to shopping with her tomorrow. 내일 같이 엄마랑 쇼핑 가야겠다. 옷 사러요. 그래서 그리고 그 생각도 했어요. 저는 내일 교회를 가요. 송구영신 예배라는 걸 하거든요. 옛날 걸 보내고 새로운 걸 받는다. 그게 송구영신일 거예요, 뜻이. 그래서 교회에서 다 같이 카운트다운을 하거든요. 그래서 we usually go to church when the day before the day before New Year and counting the New Year together and celebrate and pick the one verse of Bible. I'm doing great. How are you? I was so nice. So thank you for asking me. So 올해에도 성경 말씀을 뽑았어요. 아까 이거 영어로 얘기했나? 교회에 가면은 송구영신 예배를 드리면서 다 같이 19, 87, 65, 4, 3, 1 새해 복 많이 받으세요 한 다음에 가기 전에 이제 말씀 바구니에서 성경구절 하나씩 이게 골라가요. 이게 되게 대중적인 한국 교회 문화 중에 하나인데 저도 그걸 했거든요. So pick up the one of verse from Bible at the New Year was a kind of tradition, common tradition in Korean. So I also had one verse to this year. So whenever I usually forget about that, but sometimes comes up my head usually. So 이번에 I've not been to church since I was a child. Okay. But maybe Christmas? You know, there's lots of Christmas snacks or lunchtime or present in church. Maybe it's gonna be so much more fun in England or English culture because the Protestant church or Catholic church is from the western side. 아마 그 서양 영어권에서 있으시면은 크리스마스랑 해피 뉴 이어 문화가 거기가 훨씬 재밌을 것 같은데. Maybe I go for free snack is always good. 그래서 맞다. 그래서 오늘 이번 연도에 내가 뽑았던 말씀을 일기장에다가 적어놨었어요. So actually, I write down the Bible verse that I picked this year, write down on my diary. So no. 이게 화면이 거꾸로 돼 있어가지고 잘 안 보이는 거구나. 그래서 2023년 말씀이 이거였거든요. 차라리 웹에서 보여드리는 게 낫겠네. 그래서 이게 사실 나한테 정확하게 관련이 있는 말씀인지 아닌지는 잘 모르겠지만 그래도 생각날 때마다 좀 그냥 머릿속에서 그게 좀 떠오르긴 했어요. So I couldn't know it's related with me, but anyway, sometimes it comes out my head whenever I'm praying or living my normal life. 그거 성경 말씀이 역대하였나? 역대하다. 역대하 7장 14절이었어요. 이거였어요. 영어로도 한번 보여드릴게요. 내 이름으로 일컫는 나의 백성이 스스로 겸손하여져서 기도하며 나를 찾고 악한 길에서 떠나면 내가 하늘에서 듣고 그 죄를 용서하여 주며 그 땅을 다시 번영시켜 주겠다라는 말씀인 거예요. 그래서 저는 이거 바꿔서 사실 좀 의아했어요. 왜냐면 이게 거의 민족 단위의 말씀이지 나 개인에게 주는 말이 아닌 것 같아서. If I read in English, it was this verse. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. It was this year's verse for me. The only Bible verse I remember is the the John 3:16, right? 그거 말씀하시는 건가? 요한복음. The really, really important and basic verse. If you remember that, you remember everything. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. 이게 한국어로 하면은 성경에서 제일 중요한 거. 하나님이 세상을 이처럼 사랑하셔서 외아들을 주셨으니 이는 그를 믿는 사람마다 멸망하지 않고 영생을 얻게 하려는 것이다 라는 말씀인데요. 이거 알면은 뭐 사실 성경에서 다 안 거예요. 예수님 얘기 아는 거. Actually, this year I just realized I always wondered, is it true? Actually, until now, I wondered and doubted about God and Jesus, but the reason I do not live my Jesus and church that's because church and Jesus always let the doubt and questions about him. 전 사실 지금까지도 사실 오늘도 내일도 맨날 하나님 진짜 있어? 아 진짜 구라 아니야? 사실 없는 거 아니야? 이러는데요. 근데 제가 그래도 계속 예수님을 믿게 되는 이유 중에 하나는 그냥 그거 같아요. 하나님은 질문이랑 의심이랑 의구심을 모두 허용하시는 분이기 때문에, 그리고 나의 모든 걸 어차피 다 아시고 나랑 이야기하길 원하시기 때문에 내가 질문 갖는 것도 괜찮은 거예요. 그래서 제가 계속 교회를 다니게 되는 것 같아요. 사실 어제가 되게 중요한 날이었어요. 저희 교회에서. 그리고 저한테도 개인적으로 중요한 날이었는데 뭐냐면은 이번에 이제 청소년부 친구들이 20살이 돼서 청년부로 올라오는 날이었거든요. 그래서 저희 목장에도, 저희 소그룹 하는 그 목장에도 금요일 날마다 하는 거예요. 거기도 2명이 새로 들어왔어요. Actually, yesterday was really, really important day for me and my church because all the students was in high school, now being changed into 20. So they moved to our group, our youth group. So two members are joined up my farm. So it was the important day yesterday. So it was so happy. 진짜 나는 너무 흥분해가지고 애들 앞에서 그래 맞구나 환영해 막 너무 설레가지고 막 누르느라고 막 했었는데, 그래서 전 이게 그냥 신입생들 오니까 귀여워서 그런 거라고 생각했는데 그런 건 아닌 것 같아요. 그냥 되게 하나님 안에서 설렘이 있는 것 같아요. you know what? Because of them, because they are now changed it to 20 and because they are joined our group, I was so excited and tried so hard to press my nervous and feeling and exciting that like, okay, oh, nice to meet you guys and welcome! So we did really happy game like yesterday. Like we ate lots of snacks and pizza and doing games. You know what? If you are going to church, if you're a church member, you're gonna eat so many pizzas in a year like this. 여러분이 만약에 교회 다니고 계시잖아요. 특히 청년부면은 1년에 몇 번씩 피자 치킨 먹을 겁니다. 피자 치킨 떡볶이. 애들은 먹여야 돼요. Single excited to teach the young people. Let's have Bible study, yeah, like that. but we usually do not do the. I ask this. Can I ask this? Do not use that face emoji because it's a bit hard to editing. It's it can be a bit arbitrary. So I should cut that emoji when I video editing, but because it's flew away, it's a bit hard. So it would be really thankful if you use other emoji. Thanks. Thank you for Tiny Fairy. So yesterday was so happy and we did so fun game and we exchanged the present together. So 어제 우리 선물 교환했어요. 애들이 토탈 한 20명? 21명 정도 왔는데 다 같이 막 이렇게 every people prepared a present and shared it randomly using drawing lots. And so when they picked the number, I shared the present with the same number. So 안녕하세요, 정우마왕님. 교회 다니시나요? 그래서 어제 교회 갔던 얘기 하고 있었거든요. 어제가 그 청소년부 애들이 20살 돼가지고 청년부 올라가게 된 날이어가지고 어제 파티했어요. 그래서 선물 교환했거든요. 그래서 엄청나게 재밌는 일들이 많았는데 애들이 한 도합 20명에서 한 25명 정도 왔는데 저는 참 선물 나눠줄 때 선물이랑 게임 할 때도 하나님의 인도하시면 되게 느끼는 게 한 사람 한 사람 다 각자에게 필요한 뭔가 이렇게 정서적으로도 그 사람의 개성적으로도 그 사람한테 어울리는 선물들을 다 가져간 거예요. 정말 감사했어요, 그게. So, what I was so surprised and thankful, that's because every time I played game or doing this kind of event in church, I always feel and experience how God is great, how great our God, or He is so sensitive to caring each of us, every of us. Even if our total member was over 21 or 25 year number, maybe, yeah, but every of us get the right present for their personality, their recent situation, and yeah, some people were exchanged the present by accident, and that present was exactly what they want and what they need. Actually, what present did you get? I get hand cream, and I liked it because I washed my hands lots of time. So I thought it would be nice to bring hand cream in my every bag because I always forget that. I didn't bring my hand cream. It was in another bag. So one of my boy was bring hand cream. I got that. old 친구. my young brother, not my brother. One of my church young brother gave me that. Anyway, And what I present was 저는 핸드크림 일단 받았고요. 맨날 핸드크림 빨먹고 다녀가지고 그거 다른 가방에 있네 이러고 있었는데 이제 그래서 전부 다 가방에다가 따로따로 넣어놓으면 좋겠다 생각했거든요. 근데 어제 그거 받아가지고 화나가 들었습니다. 네, 정우마왕님. 그래서 and I presented that. What I prepared was a pen set. You know, whenever I drawing something, I usually draw with some specific pen. It was not. It was waterproof and has really. I usually 0.2 or 0.1, and for the thick line, I usually use one size. And because of that, I realized that pen is really useful to drawing something. So I discovered the various pen tip set in the shop. So I bought that for someone. But when I bought that, I just thought, actually, this pen is for drawing people. But anyway, if anybody get this pen, maybe they can use it for various way. Okay, let's pick that. But after the finishing our lots and present exchanging, one boy get my present, and he was the only one who drawing cartoon. So he got the right present. So I was so surprised at that. So, and he was almost the last person. So that present kept remaining for him at the last. After all presents are spreading, only that pen set was remaining, and send it to the right person who drawing the cartoon. Pen set is good. You always need pens. Yeah, really. I really need that pen for drawing cartoons. So that boy is also like to drawing cartoon. Actually, the reason I being friend with that boy, that's because he and me are drawing person too. So it was quite surprising me. So yeah. 제가 뭐가 놀라웠냐면요. 선물 교환을 할 때, 아니면 게임을 할 때, 교회에서 뭐뭐 할 때, ¿Cómo estás? Hola! Hoy nosotros hablar sobre la fiesta ayer por joven amigos en Ecclesia. Am I right? What I mean was we had party for youth people yesterday. So 제가 이제 준비했던 선물은 펜 세트였어요. 항상 만화 그릴 때 만화 그릴 때 쓰고 있는 특정한 펜이 있거든요. 그 펜 세트가 문고점에서 팔고 있는 거예요. 그래서 한 5가지 종류가 있었는데 0.2에서 1까지 되게 다양한 굵기의 펜이 있었어요. 근데 그 펜이 사실은 필기할 때 좋다기보다는 그림 그릴 때 주로 더 좋은 펜이었거든요. 그래서 좋은 세트니까 사면서도 막 이게 공부할 때 쓰기엔 조금 아깝긴 한데 뭐 그림 그릴 수도 있고 뭐 필요한 사람 가져가겠지 했는데 그 선물이 거의 마지막까지 남아 있었어요. 근데 거의 마지막에 그 선물을 가져간 친구가 저 말고 유일하게 그림을 그리는 애가 거기 있거든요. 그 친구가 그 펜을 가져간 거예요. 그래서 그 친구랑 저랑 조금 친해지게 된 계기 자체도 그 친구도 저도 만화를 그리기 때문이었거든요. 그래서 그 선물이 마지막까지 남아있던 것도 감사하고 신기했고 그게 맞는 사람한테 간 것도 정말 감사했어요. Hope it was so fun. We shared our present. We prepared present every of us and shared it together. And every people get the present what they need exactly. So yeah, I presented a pen set to a cartoonist boy. 그리고 참 좋았던 게 이게 여자애들이랑 남자애들이랑 조금씩 선물하는 게 차이가 있어요. 그 약간의 섬세함의 차이가 있거든요. 목사님이 분명히 이제 선물을 예쁘게 포장해 보세요 라고 했는데 이제 여자아이들은 다 예쁘게 정성스럽게 포장을 해왔어요. 남자애들은 까먹었나 봐. 그냥 물건만 가져온 경우도 되게 많았거든요. 근데 그 중에 엄청 쿨한 친구가 있어요. 되게 인기 많고 쿨한 친구가 있는데 걔는 선물을 안 사온 거예요. 그래서 너 선물 없어? 이러니까 자기 기프티콘으로 줄 거래요. 그래서 기프티콘으로 하면은 이제 보이는 게 없으니까 혹시 좀 받는 사람이 마음 상할 수도 있잖아요. 나는 없네 하고서 뻘쭘할 수 있으니까 그냥 제가 임시방편으로 쪽지를 하나 만들었어요. 그래서 기프티콘 적어가지고 이거 봉합해가지고 그냥 그 선물에 해당하는 번호만 해가지고 띡 나눴거든요. 거기에 그 예배당 거기에다가. 그래서 근데 그거를 사실 일반 친구가 학생이 가져갔으면은 뭔가 다른 큰 선물 받은 친구들하고 비교되고 마음이 좀 어려웠을 것 같아요. 근데 그거를 목사님이 가져가셨어요. 그래서 목사님은 그래도 쪽지로 되어 있는 선물 받아도 마음 상하지 않는 분이잖아요. 그래서 그것도 되게 감사했어요. 때마침 그 목사님이 유일하게 이 쪽지 선물 궁금하다고 막 너무 받고 싶다고 했었거든요. 근데 딱 그 목사님이 받았어요. 그러니까 모두가 즐거운 결말이 됐어요. And there was a miracle too. You know, girls and boys were having lots of difference. So also girl students and boy students are different too. Actually, our pastor ordered us that we should wrap the present that people cannot notice what is inside in beautiful package, beautiful paper, whatever. Please packaging it so that you can hide it. So like for that order, every girl student prepared really pretty present with the pretty paper wrapping, and some of them having really beautiful shirts-like decoration. I'm gonna show you like this. 그래서 여자애들 중에는 좀 이게 사모님 거를 쓸 수도 있지만 이렇게 예쁘게 양복 모양으로도 해놨었어요. Hi, 안녕하세요, noontime. We just talked about the church party yesterday for youth people, for teenage people. So, but even though our pastor ordered that girls did the right present packing, but many boys, almost over 80% boys, forget the wrapping. So one of the popular and cool boy just forget to prepare present, I guess. So when I'm just asking him, do you have present? You didn't have prepared? And he just letting me know, I'm gonna present the mobile coupon. So that means he didn't bring the visible present, you know? Because he planned the mobile ticket. So let me guess, the boys didn't have that. Yeah, but you know what? What I was so thankful was, anyway, okay, I just answered, okay, you're gonna present the mobile ticket, okay. Anyway, even you didn't bring it, maybe we should prepare it for the people, right? So I'm gonna write down a memo about mobile ticket, mobile coupon on a piece of paper and put the sticker on it, the number sticker, present number sticker. So I just keep worrying that I was a bit worried that if one of teenage student get the present, if that student is just new people, maybe they can get hurt, right? Because every other kid can get a awesome present, a huge present, and small, anyway, nice present, but only that student can get is just a note. So I just a bit worried, and I'm hoping it's not so hard to anybody. But at last, the present did not go to the kids. My pastor get the present. It was so funny and relief to me, because he is pastor, he's not gonna hurt, right? He's not gonna sad. He can deal with it. So, and besides, he told me he want to get that paper because he was really curious about what is that paper on the floor. with the number. I want that present, he told me. And he picked up the lots, and it was that paper present, and he got the mobile ticket. And it was quite a fun moment. So it was so thankful to me. If that present if student get the present, they can a bit sad, but because it was go to the pastor, so yeah, he's not gonna hurt. So every time I prepared and joined the game in the church, I just pray, because there's a lot of happening in there. And whenever we pray, we can see how sensitive our God is. Every of us and every people have their own experience about Jesus in that party. And even about just fun game, if I pray for it, it can be really thrilled in various way. So yeah, it was really nice to me. So 게임하거나 뭔가 이런 잔치 같은 거 할 때 기도를 하면은 너무 신기하게, 정말 신기하게 각각의 사람들한테 이렇게 좋은 경험이 생기고, 또 게임 같은 걸 하나 할 때조차도 이거 좀 재밌어지게 해주세요, 진짜 재밌게 해주세요 하면은 진짜 재밌어져요. 게임 자체가 재미가 없어도 막 이쪽 팀하고 이렇게 싸우는 게임이다 하면은 윷놀이 하나를 해도 진짜 쫄깃하게 돼요. 그래서 이겨. 근데 이기거나 지거나, 근데 그 이기고 지는 게 누구한테 마음이 안 상하게끔 되는 그런 게 있어요. 그래서 저랑 동생이랑 교회 갔다 올 때도 진짜 너무 감사하다, 정말 하나님이 한 명한테 조금 많은 거 주시고 그랬던 것 같다, 그런 얘기를 했어요. 그리고 저는 거기 와주는 친구들한테 너무 감사했던 게, 혹시 아니요, 몰라요. 아스팔트에 계란 구워 먹는 건가? 아스팔트에 계란 구워 먹는 게임인가? 엄청 더우면 계란 구워지잖아요, 거기에. So anyway, not only that game, the other thing I was so thankful was, 자동차, it was a car racing game. Okay, maybe I can search it too. So thanks for recommending it. So 무슨 얘기하려고 했더라? 되게 감사하고 신기한 게, 애들이 어떤 애는 엄청나게 열심히 이게 목장 모임도 참여하고 뭐 사역도 하고 되게 열심히 참여하는 데도 있는데, 어떤 애는 이제 되게 뭐라고 해야 되지? 그냥 다들 개성이 있어요. 자주 안 오는 애들도 있고, 막 쑥스러우니까 툭툭 던지면서 얘기하면서 그냥 별로 티 안 내는 애들도 있는데, 얘네들이 다 교회에서 오래 다녔던 애들이거든요. 근데 그 안에 잠잠하게 흐르는 하나님의 사랑이 있는 거예요. 이제까지 걔네들이 교회 안에서 받아오고 자라왔던 사랑들이 그 안에 있는 게 난 느껴지는 거예요. 왜냐면은 걔네들이 바쁜 일 때문에 안 오기도 하고, 아니면은 그냥 나 이거 귀찮아요, 안 할래요 하기도 해도, 걔들이 새 친구들이 엄청나게 소중하고 중요한 존재라는 것도 걔네들도 아는 거예요. 그래서 오늘은 새로운 친구들이 오는 날이니까 꼭 다들 와주세요 라고 문자를 하고 선물도 준비해주세요 했을 때, 그냥 티 안 내고 그냥 뭐랄까, 성격 자체가 그렇게 사근사근한 게 아닌데도 애들이 다 마음으로 준비해온 선물도 갖고 오고, 평소에 잘 안 오던 애들도 멀리서까지 오는 거예요. 그래서 보면서 난 그냥 참 너무 감사했어요. 그 잠잠하게 흐르는 사랑이 얘네들 안에 있고, 그게 시간이 흐르면서 얘네들 안에서 자라와서 걔네들의 재능과 걔네들의 개성대로 자라는 모습을 내가 보는 게 너무 감사한 거예요. You know, every student have their own characteristic. And 안녕하세요, 네로스님. 한 해 잘 보내셨나요? 와주시자마자 구독 감사합니다. 이번 달까지일지라도 신금치 호주 가야 된다. So, you know, every student have their own personality and characteristic. Even I'm in church, there's a various student. So, 손엥? 손엥? 또 보자. 아니요. 구독해주셨는데 2월까지밖에 트위치 한국에 못 있으니까 호주에 또 가야 될 것 같아서요. 호주든지 아니면 다른 나라 가서 기껏 구독해주셨는데 헛되지 않게 해야죠. 그래서 그런 얘기였어요. 그래서 오늘 감사합니다. 너무 감사합니다. 그래서 every student have a own characteristic. So 아직 2달 남았어요. So when I go to church, several student joining every meeting and doing lots of things with passion, and some kids usually do not joining the activity and don't want to serve and don't want to share lots of things in the church meeting, the farm meeting. And so but even they are pretending cold and a bit picky things, pretending like that, or even they usually do not attending on a church meeting, because they are all grown up in church and having lots of time in church. So even though they do not show off, or even they do not want to show how they feeling in here, even though they do not show Jesus' love and God's love is still inside in there. It's like a liver, quiet liver. And even they know it. They already know new person and new soul, and our friend is really, really precious, and we should serve them. So I was so touched yesterday, because even several students was usually do not attending on the church meeting on Friday, but they came yesterday because me and my other pastor asked them, please come for the new friends, let's celebrate them, and please prepare the present. And including them, none of them was forget about buying present. So it was quite touched me, including the mobile ticket. Anyway, he was thought about that. So I just realized, I just can feel that, yeah, but he's cool one too. He's really sweet boy too. I know that, because he's have a lot of friends in the church too. So, and what I was touched with was 저희 교회에 애들 되게 귀여워요, 진짜. 그냥 평소에 그렇게 잘 티내지 않는 성격인데도 어떤 분이 되게 힘든 일이 있었는데 기도 제목으로 이렇게 얘기했었대요, 목장 모임에. 근데 그거를 듣고 있었던 어린애가 있는데, 가장 어린애 중에 한 명이에요. 근데 그 다음 주에 혹시 그거 어떻게 됐냐고 기억하고서 물어봐 줬대요. 그래서 그 기도 제목 냈던 당사자가 너무 고마웠대요. 그래도 내가 얘기한 거 기억해줬구나 하고서, 그 기억해준다는 거 자체가 되게 사실은 사소한 거 같지만 진짜 안 사소하고 어려운 거거든요. 나도 어려요, 누구 기억해주는 거. 근데 그런 식으로 이렇게 툭툭 보이는 그런 따뜻함과 성장의 순간들이 있어요. 그래서 그걸 보는 게 너무 감사하고 소중하더라고요. So, and one day, and the most precious thing to me was sometimes really randomly I can see how much they warm, and how their personality shining in some cases. One day, one person shared her hard life to the member, and she thought maybe they're gonna forget that how hard she is. But the next week, one of the youngest member was asking her, "How was it? Was it good? Was it changed in anything?" So she told me she was so touched her mind. It was so touched her mind because, oh yeah, he was remembered for me and prayed for me. So yeah, it was surprising and warm to me too, because remember someone's prayer thing, remember someone's case is really hard thing. I'm selfish, you know. Oh, did you notice that? I'm selfish one. So remember somebody's issue and prayer thing is still so much hard to me. So remember somebody's story. That ability is really powerful thing and really precious thing. So like that, sometimes I can see how they are growing up now, how their personality shining in some cases. It was so glad to me. How many people do you have in your church group now? My group, my farm having 50 people, 15, but most of them do not show up. Show on. So we usually together 3 to 6 member in every week. So yeah, but maybe if the new member come many times, maybe can much more big group. I hope so. So 그래요. 금요일 날에 저녁에 스트리밍을 할 때 저녁 늦게 하게 되는 이유는 바로 그것입니다. 시금치가 교회 갔다 오기 때문에. 그래서 올해 여러분 어떻게 보내셨어요? And how was your this year too? 아, 그리고 올해 배운 것 중에 하나는 잘한 것 중에 하나는 이거 같아요. 이거 좀 이미지 관리하려고 얘기하는 것도 큰 것 같은데 I guess I did well this year. Did it well? 제가 아빠를 잘 안 안아줬어요. 제 기억에. 엄마랑 이제 동생은 자주 안아줬는데 근데 이제 아빠는 뭔가 그럴 일이 별로 없었다고 해야 되나? 그냥 그랬는데 아빠랑 만나고 헤어질 때마다 그냥 제가 좀 아빠를 좀 많이 안아줬어요. 아빠 가기 전에 이렇게 안아주고 아빠 하면서 했는데 어느 날인가 아빠가 내가 그냥 안 자고 한 것도 아닌데 아빠가 가기 전에 그냥 한 두세 걸음 가다가 하고서 생각난 것처럼 와서 저 이렇게 안아주고 가는 거예요. 그래서 learn Spanish. 그래서 아빠가 뭔가 학습했네? 그래서 뭔가 아빠한테도 이게 좋은 순간이었나 보지? 생각하고서 좀 생각했어요. 왜냐면은 그냥 그 생각을 항상 하거든요. 전 항상 사실 가족들이 출근할 때마다 좀 불안해요. 다시 못 만날까봐. 그래서 기회 될 때 사랑한다고 얘기도 많이 하고 하는 편인데 아빠한테 좀 그거를 많이 표현해보길 잘했다는 생각이 들었어요. 아빠가 뭔가 많이 변했어. 내 허그 때문에 뭐가 변했어. 한 건 아니지만 그것도 일종의 변화잖아요. 그래서 후회 없게끔 그래도 이번 연도엔 좀 잘한 것 같다는 생각을 했어요. Actually, I usually hug my mom and brother, usually, but I didn't hug so much my dad. But this year, I just thought, maybe I can try hugging my dad too. So whenever I meet my dad and after we having lunch and when he go back to his office, I was, Dad! Yeah! And let him go. And one day, when I forget hugging, he was going forward maybe 3 steps and just comes up the hugging and he just and come back to me and hugging and go again. So I just thought, maybe he learned something. Okay, nice. So I don't think I changed him, but anyway, I thought hugging was also important to my dad too. So whenever my family member goes to work or going to school thing, I was always scared. So what if I cannot meet them again this evening? What if this word is the last sentence that I can say? So whenever in the morning when my family is gone, I scared a bit about that. So I usually try to not keep the I love you things. But this year I did well. I think I did well to my dad. And learn Spanish. Yeah. Oh, I guess I did learn Spanish well too. And what did you learn, Tokir? What did you learn? Or what was the proud things that you've done this year? So, me, I thought because I don't have so much experience, have a chance to using Spanish. But even though I tried, and when I have a chance, one of traveling friend or I don't know who was it, I have a chance to speak in English, Spanish Chinese, Spanish Chinese. Anyway, Spanish, and he told me I'm good at that. It was proud to me. So 그런 것 같아요. So I don't know, it was good actually or not, but I was trying to speak in Spanish language person, and he told me I'm good at that. Yeah, it was okay. Maybe I didn't wasting my time during I learning Spanish in the app. So yeah, Spanish. (5번) 번호 물어보기 도전. 그래서 재밌는 이야기가 있는데, 제가 데이트를 그렇게 많이 안 해봤단 말이에요. 그래서 어떤 이제 만났던 아이가 저한테 너가 그렇게 데이트 경험이 없었는지 몰랐다. 한번 마음껏 사람들 만나보면 좋겠다 이런 얘기를 했거든요. 많은 좋은 사람들 많이 만나보면 좋겠다 이렇게 얘기해서 한번 그래? 100명 만나볼까? 생각이 드는 거예요. So if you Spanish like your English is good, I hope so. Pero mi español es fácil. Muy fácil. That means, but my Spanish is really basic level. Uno level. Quiero, tengo chance to hablar con español en este streaming. Que quiero hablar español, yo tengo que mandar todavía message a amigo en online. If I want to talk in Spanish, I should sending some message on online friend, maybe. Do you want to travel to Spanish-speaking country? Yeah, really. I want to go to Spanish. I want to go to Spain, and one of my dream is traveling to Machu Picchu. Maybe it was in where was it? Ecuador? Chile? I can't remember where was the place. My Spanish. Sí, señora. Sí, señorita. 페루였구나. Peru. Does Peru have a Peru language? 페루어. no, Peru language. Okay, they're using Spanish, Quechua, Aymara. Other Indian language and other language too. Okay, then I can traveling. Yo puedo trabajar a Machu Picchu también. Maybe, and maybe perhaps I can ask. ¿Tienes novia? Hey, guapo. ¿Tienes novia? Hey, handsome boy, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have some juice? Do you wanna juice with me? having juice, having drink? Hugo, 나란차 Hugo, conmigo. What if I change the Spanish language in here? So 여기다가 스페인어 그걸로 바꾸면 사람들 들어와 줄까? I just changed the language tag into Spanish. I just expecting some Spanish people came here and talk with me. 여기에 지금 스페인어로 바꿔봤거든요. 그거를. 누구 한 명 들어와서 나랑 얘기해주면 좋겠네. 그래서 I once watched a streamer that had a Korean, English, French streaming. Was she Rilka? There's a really, really wonderful, pretty lady streamer in Korea. She was also half French. So maybe does she looks like this, Rilka? I cannot compare with her appearance. Maybe I should turn up the streaming cam. 이거 너무 슬픈 뉴스인데? 이거 깜짝아. Yeah, she was half French, as I know, maybe as I remember. I don't know. Well, sorry, but anyway, she was so pretty, and she told maybe she talk with French sometimes. 하진선. No, she was from Starcraft community. Aha. Okay, I'm gonna show it. Hola, ¿estás española? Español? Yo quiero hablar español porque yo estudiar. So, que if you can speak Spanish, maybe I can try with you. 하진선. Okay, let's search it. 하진선. Was she? Is she? I guess she's right. Starcraft. What is her character? You know, there's the three aliens. Human, alien, and bug. Jerk. She used to do translation and hosting of StarCraft tournament. I think she plays Protoss. I like Protoss too, because they like starfish, right? Having 4 leg. 저 스타크래프트에서 그거 좋아했어요. 그 프로토스의 드라군인가? 드립도 있잖아요. 옛날 드립 드라군하고 그 메롱메롱거리는 저그 유닛 있잖아요. 해서 죽이는 거. And one of my favorite unit was the tongue-like alien, tongue-like bug. 저그 혓바닥. This one. I like that. It was like, yeah, this one. This one. And I also liked you know what? It was like butthole. 이거 좀, 얘 누구냐? 갑자기 안 보이네. 좀 똥꼬같이 생겼어. This one. It was like butthole, isn't it? This one. butthole. 똥구멍. 똥구멍이죠. 똥구멍. The Sunkan colony. Sunkan. Did you used to play or just watch? I didn't try so much time before, but you know what? Because of my brother was so much into it, since he was so little kid, he remembered all the tags and all the unit names and all the, I don't know, all the things in StarCraft because he bought a book of StarCraft and remember all the thing. So because of him, I just remember some of them. Okay. I know that character like that. 제가 제 동생이 스타크래프트 엄청 좋아했어가지고 어렸을 때 뭐 캐릭터 북인가? 뭐 엄청 게임 가이드 북 같은 거를 샀어요. 그래서 그거 가지고 맨날 외우고 치트키 외우고 그래가지고 알고 있어요. 그거 조금 알고 있어요. 그래서 그런 것들이 있었습니다. 그리고 생각한 거는 신기한 게 스타크래프트 이거 정말 오래된 게임이잖아요. 엄청 오래된 게임인데 근데 아직까지도 사람들이 하고 있고 특히 한국에서 많이 한다는 게 되게 재밌는 것 같아요. You know, if you're used to play that, you already know this StarCraft is quite old game, right? But it's really interesting that people still play it. So, and my brother also recommend to play the StarCraft because people still love the game. 저도 한번 도전해볼 수 있을 것 같아요. 어렸을 때는 너무 복잡해 보여가지고 싫어했는데 지금은 재밌게 할 수 있을지도? 그럴지도. 그리고 올해 우리 그거 뭐 배웠는지 이해 계속 하고 있었잖아요. 핵심만 뽑아서 너무 Don't be perfect. Don't try to be perfect to make something. 제가 영상을 저는 이제 어렸을 때부터 그림도 그리고 애니메이션 하는 거에 되게 많은 시간을 썼었어요. 그래서 애니메이션 같은 경우는 그 만들 때 스토리보드나 스토리라인부터 진짜 다 세세하게 다 짜놔야 그 다음에 가장 그 실패나 변수가 덜 하단 말이에요. 그래서 촘촘하게 뭔가를 생각하고 다 계산하고 다 준비된 다음에 하는 거에 제가 너무 익숙해져 있었던 거예요. 그러다 보니까 영상도 너무 공들이려고 하고 그림도 너무 공들이려고 해서 내가 하고 싶은 건 이만큼인데 잘 나가지가 않는 거예요. 스피디하게 나오지가 않는 거예요. 그래서 올해에는 그걸 좀 많이 내려놓고 그냥 한번 빨리 해서 올리고 일단은 완성을 하는 것 자체에 좀 목적을 둬봤어요. 근데 그랬더니 확실히 훨씬 속도도 나고 내가 완벽하게 준비됐을 때 출발하는 게 아니라 일단 출발하면서 이것도 사고 이것도 하고 하면서 점점 그러면서 갇혀가면서 뭔가를 하는 거를 좀 이번 연도에 배운 것 같아요. 그렇게 했더니 영상 만드는 속도도 전보다 훨씬 빨라지고 그걸 봐주시는 분들도 많이 생겼어요. 그래서 이번 연도에 제가 그거를 좀 많이 배운 것 같아요. So I want to hear what you learned and what you've done this year too. Not only I'm saying my thing only. Anyway, the one of the thing I learned this year was don't try to be perfect to make something, and because I get used to making animation before, so making that means I should prepare everything and predicting every issues from the first time, making storyline and make a storyboard before making the actual before getting to the actual process. Because if we didn't predict things or if we didn't calculate the right things before we going to the production section, it can cause lots of issues in the product section, and we should spend lots of time to fix it. So because I was so much used to this kind of process, I guess I was too overthinking before making something and throwing something, and it was finally it was not so good for not so good effect on making something as an artist or cartoonist. So I was trying to not to be perfect or not to predicting and just doing right now this year, and it was quite nice to me. So yeah, during I traveled in Australia, when I'm finishing my cartoon, I just uploading with the necessary editing with my cell phone, and it was if I was staying in Korea, I would not do that. I always did. Maybe I was trying to recreate and redrawing on my PC, and it must be takes much more long time to uploading one cartoon, and yeah. So through let go the perfection thinking and overthinking, I could learn and grown up more as on one artist. So Ocelot learned, meet new friends, started working out, trying to learn new languages or some of my. Oh, thanks for sharing that. I'm gonna write down for you too. If you do not want, just let me know. I'm gonna erase it. Oh, it's a lot. Met new friends. Started working out. Trying to learn new languages and first. Okay. Oh, so who was your new friend? How did you meet that friend? In your working out place, or at the neighborhood or party? And what language did you learn? Korean? Or alien language? During you chatting, I'm gonna write down other things too. 내가 뭐 했지? 아, I met a couple of gym friends and met with some internet friends I spoke to for a long time but never. Oh, so nice, so special. Oh, how was it? I guess it must be so fun and no regret at all, because I guess it's really quite new experience, isn't it? You talked with them long time but never met in person. They can be some of their habits are similar in online chatting, and it must be different in person to person, right? For example, one of my friend is really don't having no word in chatting, but she is really talkative, and I'm trying to learn Korean and Japanese. Yeah, 요시, 좋아요. 너무 좋아요. 한국은 많이 쓸게요, 저도. 랭귀지 익스체인지다. 언어 교환이다. 그죠? 체육관이, 헬스장이 진짜 누구 만나기 좋은 것 같아요. 거기서 아마 다른 나라, 그쪽 나라도 그런지 모르겠지만 한국에서는 체육관 오래 다니다 보면은 거기에 있는 고인물 선생님들이 말 걸거든요. 이게 뭔가 익숙한 얼굴들이 생겨요. 그래서 특히 이제 헬스 많이 하셨던 아저씨 분들이 뭔가를 가르쳐 주려 한다는 그런 경험담들이 많거든요. Yeah, it was good. We went Amsterdam earlier this year together. Ah, nice. it would be so nice if I meet you too. If I'm hoping, or sometimes I imagine if I actually meet our followers, you guys, someday, and someday I traveling in another place and encounter one of you, and you, 신금치, and you, wow, you, I finally meet you in actual life, like that. 가끔 이 실제로 여러분이랑 만나면, 이거 봐주시는 분들이랑 만나면 어떨지 좀 생각을 하곤 합니다. 너무 재밌을 것 같진 않나요? 너무 좋은 것 같아요. 새로운 사람 맞죠? 저도 진짜 새로운 사람 만나는 거 너무 좋고, 많이 만날 때마다 뭔가 배워요. 너무 신기해. 사람이 착한데, 사람이 착하고, 그래도 그 착함이 사람마다 조금씩 다르다? 모양이? I met two people from Twitch and are friends with them both now. One was a fellow viewer that lived in same city of me. Really? Oh, that means you guys are already were a neighbor, right? And maybe you didn't realize each other, but maybe you could passing many times each other when you throw away your trash at the trash bin, but never talk. And you or meet at the shopping center and already meet at the same restaurant at the next table. But now realize you're the big fan of someone. Yeah, almost same age and same profession. So random to meet someone like that in a small stream. Wow. It's quite a small word, I guess. 이거 파파고야 어디냐? 파파고. Translator, come out. 제가 요즘에 세상이 진짜 넓은데 되게 세상이 좁구나 생각을 했어요. 왜냐면은 따지고 보면은 우리가 I guess recently I think our world is huge, but actually it can be small a bit compared to our imagination. We recently, the world people or total count is 7 billion. But if we should think about our age. So if we erase the babies, maybe 20 of them can be some how can I say, erected from the number. So we have 5 billion, and if we just take out the old age, the grandpa and grandma age, let's count it as a 1 billion. So we have 4 billion people. So, and yeah, I guess, and if we just picked some people related to the country or region or anyway, actually the person we can meet and we can encounter and talk to each other, it can be much more smaller than we expect. I thought like that. So 이게 70억이 있어도 그 안에 할아버지가 된 인구 20억을 빼고, 그 안에서 10억 빼고 애기 인구인 20억을 빼면 30억을 뺐으니까 40억이 남잖아요. 근데 이거를 또 나라별로 나누고 이제 쓰는 언어나 그런 세부 항목으로 나누면은 우리가 실제로 마주치게 되는 그런 사람들은 생각보다 많이 좁을 수도 있겠다는 생각이 드는 거예요. 그러니까 서로 마주치기 생각보다 쉬운 구조인 거죠. I read somewhere that the human population will go to 40 billion before dropping really low. You mean our population gonna drop soon? Maybe I need to pap하고 now. Sorry, I didn't get that. I didn't get that. Understand the chat. Okay. Okay, understand. 14억이 아니구나. 아까 맞아. 공이 하나 빠졌지. I just confused with Korean number counting and English number counting. Yeah. So if I understood in your language, I understood that 1.4 billion. So I understand that way. Yeah, maybe it can be. Because if there's a population grows more and more, people can be so much. Must be so much competition and many issues from it. Yeah, maybe people don't want to have a child anymore. Have you heard about the theory about 6 degrees of separation? Oh, is that theory? We all the people we're connecting with in the 6 people. So 그 이론 얘기하시는 건지 좀 궁금했어요. 세상 사람들이 결국에는 6다리 안에 이어지는 거. I experienced so interesting thing yesterday. One of my friends let me know that his sister his sister is an actress in really famous movie and drama as a sub actress, but because of her, she know the main character about in that movie, and that famous actor must be know the director of the drama. So I connected that drama director in 6th bridge, me, my friend's sister's co-worker, the main character, and that manager and the drama director, right? And I heard one of my Australia friend, his grandfather was a how can I say, staff designer in Doctor Who drama, in old series. That means he have a connection to the main character or recent drama director, right? Me, my friend, his grandpa, his grandma's co-worker, drama director, and the drama team, the recent Doctor Who drama team. So I got a connection to the Doctor Who drama team. I can be a rich man. 너무 신기하지 않나요? 그럼 아시는 분들은 아시겠지만 제가 닥터우를 아주 좋아하잖아요. 근데 오스트레일리아 호주에서 사귄 어떤 친구가 자기 할아버지가 닥터우 소품 담당이었대요. 그러니까 저는 어떻게든 닥터우 드라마 팀이랑 연결이 되는 거죠. Maybe we will see you soon. See you on TV soon. I hope so. But I hope it's a good news, not a bad one. I hope, really hope. TV life celebrity is too hard. I don't want to be celebrity. Yeah. By the way, before I end up my streaming, maybe I should share the streaming plan for next year. 이거 방송 마무리하기 전에 여러분하고 좀 얘기를 해야 되는 게 생각이 났는데, 내년 방송 계획이요. 그래서 제가 1년 동안 스트리밍을 해보면서 깨달은 거는 너무너무 재밌고 너무 좋은데 계속 하고 싶은데, 확실히 저는 그림을 그리는 사람이라는 생각을 했어요. 제가 사실 스트리밍을 하는 이유도 세계 각국의 사람들이랑 얘기를 하면서 저라는 바운더리를 점점 넓혀가고 학습하는 거에 있거든요. 그래서 결국 궁극적으로 이 바운더리를 넓혀서 내가 하고 싶은 거는 뭔가를 만드는 거예요. 그래서 이 만드는 걸 위해서 그 모든 것을 하는 거거든요. 그래서 내년에는 조금 더 이 만드는 행위를 우선순위에 두고 스트리밍을 계속 꾸준히 하되 좀 더 이제 만드는 거에 집중을 좀 해야 하는 게 좋겠다는 생각이 들었어요. 그래서 그 스케줄을 어떻게 맞출지는 모르겠지만 일단은 말씀을 드렸어요. Have you done some research into YouTube streaming? Yeah. Maybe I wonder you guys watch that streaming before or not. I was trying to streaming on YouTube before, so I know how to do it. So I haven't tried the Kick channel thing, but yeah, maybe I will gonna streaming in both. I'm gonna experiment both sides. I've seen some have moved to cheesy Korean streamers moved to that platform, but I still want to streaming in English culture because if I streaming in Korean, it's too much. I guess it's too easy to understand. So I just worried about being too much famous, and because Korean is much more small country, so I was a bit worried too much famous. So I hope I can streaming in other platform, not in Korean. And besides, I want to keep using English. So yeah. And after I trying to streaming from last year, actually it was really awesome experience, and I have no regret to streaming. But however, during my streaming, I realized that to me, I'm eventually 결국에는 in the end, I'm a drawing person. I'm a creator to born with making something or drawing something. So next year, I guess I'm gonna much more focused on to making my stuff using paintings or cartoon things. So because the main purpose to I doing this streaming is communicating with many various people in various country, and widely my inner area and growing myself. And the reason I want to growing myself is to make better artwork. So next year, I guess focusing on this place can be more priority. Yeah. And I will keep streaming, and I want, but I guess maybe rescheduling or focusing on the art crafting thing more, I guess. But yeah, it was my plan. But if I'm gonna changing the streaming time or streaming plan, I'm gonna let you know more later. Yeah, but I'm not gonna leave this streaming anyway. 제가 설명을 잘했다면 좋겠어요. Famous equal money. Yeah, but I guess this less single streaming. I don't know. No, they're less streaming. I guess it can be almost same from now. One time or two time in a week. But if I too much busy, maybe 2 or 1 time in 2 weeks maybe. Do you want do some art on computer, right? Yeah, I do some artwork in computer too. And this day I'm trying to drawing thing in actual paper too. I can show you my idea note. This is my idea note. When I wake up in the morning, I usually not to turn on my computer and focusing on the memo, the basic artwork, basic sketching for the cartoons. So maybe I'm gonna drawing this more later. I uploaded this in my Instagram recently, and that cartoon's basic version was here. It's about the anxious and nervous in the morning. When I was wake up, I was always got nervous and scared about something unknown thing. And when I talked about it to my mom, she told me it's just a nervous, not a scary, because Jesus want to give you something good. So he wanted to let you and ordering you to pray more. So I was relieved about that. So 방금 보여드렸던 게 제가 인스타그램에다 그렸던 만화의 콘티인데요. 그래서 요즘에 아침에 일어났을 때 갑자기 이렇게 깨게 됐거든요. 그냥 하고서 그래서 악몽 꾼 것도 아닌데 그래서 좀 불안해가지고 어머니한테 불안하다고 얘기했더니 어머니가 사실은 그건 부활하는 게 아니라 조금 긴장한 거다. 좋은 일이 있을 거라서 하나님이 좋은 거 주실 거라서 긴장하는 거다. 기도하라고 시키시는 거다. 해서 안심했어요. Your basic sketches looks like masterpiece. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, friend, for visiting today. So I want to do more streaming, but because I should do surprising party, I should go now before midnight. So it was really 여러분 이제 좀 더 하고 싶은데 제가 생일 축하 노래 부르러 가야 돼서 자정전에 꺼야 되거든요. 그래서 올해 정말 너무 고생 많으셨고요. 그리고 내일 하게 되면 내일 또 볼 건데요. 오늘 한 해 정말 고생 많으셨고 와주셔서 항상 즐겁게 얘기 나눠주시고 그냥 이렇게 주저리 얘기하는 것도 잘 들어주셔서 너무 감사해요. You know, if I streaming on tomorrow, this is not the last streaming, but if I don't streaming on tomorrow anyway, don't streaming tomorrow, this is the last streaming in this year. So you did so well this year, and really, I know you guys must be struggling in your actual life, and really appreciate to visit here and talk with me every time and share me your story and listening my blah blah things in here. Have a happy new year. Enjoy your mom's birthday. Have a great new year Eve. Thank you guys. Have a nice year. Happy New Year. And 정말 고마워요. 감사해요. So good night and have a good lunchtime and good morning, guys. 오늘 평안히 주무시고 점심도 맛있게 드시고요. 아침 잘 시작하시길 바랄게요. 정우마왕님, 네, 마지막 이야기. 저 지금 빨리 가야 돼서. 바이바이, 굿나잇. 디코 잠시. 디코요? 디코 잠깐만. 디스코드 알았어요. 디스코드 잠깐 보고 갈게요. 알겠습니다. 고생 많으셨어요. 리바이 피닉스님. 고생하셨습니다. 한 해도 고생 많으셨습니다. Happy New